Hi, my name's Rachel and I'm the creator of Lady Eversmith, and this is my first video. So I'm really excited to be doing this today. I thought I'd do a short little video about how to do your lipstick in a quick and simple way, but with little tips and advice that actually help you make it last the full day. Because if you're like me, I still like to do my makeup, but it can't take me too long because I have two little girls and I'm always running around with them and taking them here, there and everywhere. So I need it to be quick, but I also want it to last. So I thought I'd do a little video. I'm actually, professionally, I'm a lecturer and I teach beauty therapy and specialist makeup techniques, but I'm a really crafty girl as well, so I love sewing and crochet and knitting and anything that you can create something and have a sense of pride. So I like makeup and making. So today I thought I'd introduce lipstick, as I say, and here I have my trusty makeup pouch, which is that's not all my makeup collection. It is actually just my lip stuff, which I keep in my handbag. It's got a selection of colours in it, which I really like about it, because sometimes I'll have done all of my makeup, like I have this morning. I've actually done all of my makeup apart from my lipstick. So I quite like that when I run upstairs to blow dry my hair and I get everybody's shoes and coats and stuff on, if I have time in the car, I just do a quick slick of stick and I can still choose my colour based on my mood for the day. So I've actually got some real sort of deep punchy reds in here. This is a nice pomegranate lipstick by Clinique. I've recently bought a No7 red called Cinnamon, which is like my autumnal colour, which I really like this one. It's a nice matte finish, which is really sort of on trend and really flattering as well. But I'm in a nude mood today, so I thought I would crack out my old friend, who is running a little bit low now. This is MAC, and fantastic name, it's called Fabby, which is just perfect. I almost bought it based on the name, but it's not pearlized, it's not metallic or anything like that. It's actually just like a frost colour. So hopefully you can see in the light, it's quite a pale pink and it's got some gold undertones in there, but I think the pink is actually blue based, so it's actually going to be quite suitable for winter wear. So when you apply lipstick, everybody has their own ways of doing it that they prefer, and I have my way, and I'm not necessarily right or wrong, but I will tell you why I have my way and why it works for me, and hopefully why it might work for you as well. I always use lip liner. I don't know if you can see, but my lips are actually really quite paled out at the moment because they have no colour on them at all. And what I do is when I'm using my concealer, or if I wear foundation, I actually just take it right over the edges of my lip line so that it actually creates a nice crisp end to my skin, and it actually acts as like a nice base to my lip as well. So what that does is it creates a base for your lipstick to cling to, and it makes it last a little bit longer. It's almost like putting a primer on your lips, but a nice cheap way to do it. When I do a powder set all over my face, I actually powder set my lips as well, so any foundation or concealer that's on them is actually getting a nice powder set. What I also find is the line around my lip line, it's actually quite blurry, it's not very defined, so I find actually using a little bit of concealer just to flatten that colour and give me a nice raw base, it actually helps my lipstick create quite a punchy line, even if I'm going for a nude colour. So it works really well for me. So here's my nude colour, and this is what I want to wear today. But what I do is I don't put my lipstick all on in one step. I actually take maybe 3 steps to do my lipstick, but it's all very quick, so it's not going to take you forever. I find what you need is a little bit of slip and glide for your lip liner. And when I've done powder set on my lips, there is almost no slip and glide to them whatsoever. So I like to add a little bit of moisture to my lips, just with a small slick of lipstick. So I'll show you where I put that. It's nowhere near that outer line of the lip, it's just on the inside. And I just press my lips together like that, just so that they're both coated. And what that does is that gives me just a little bit of slip and glide for my lip liner. So onto the lip liner. This is my trusty No7 Precision. Is that back to front? This is No7 Precision Lip Pencil, and the shade is Nude, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. And it's retractable. It's not retracting very much because I need to buy another one, obviously. But I like this because it actually moulds to the shape of your lip. So it's got a little slant on it for me at the moment, which works really, really well. So I use the moisture in my lips now from that initial slick of lipstick, and that will help give this a little bit of glide, but you don't want too much glide, because I find when you fully coat your lips in lipstick or gloss and then you expect to put some lip liner on, there's too much slip and glide, so the colour doesn't have enough friction to actually transfer onto the lip very well. So it's finding the right balance. You just want a little bit of moisture but not too much. So I'm going to use my little mirror. This mirror has been with me since I was about 14 years old. It was a freebie. Oh God, it was a freebie in Just 17 magazine. Does anyone remember that? And engraved on the outside, it says, "I love JH." And I'm not going to say who that is, but it was whoever was my crush at the time, and it's still there, and it just makes me smile when I dig it out of my handbag and I have a look at it and I just think, oh, young me. So I'm just going to use this, so excuse me, I'm going to put some lip liner on, but you can watch this. I always start at the Cupid's bow. And I should just mention, I actually applied concealer to the Cupid's bow just above the lip line, and what that does is actually help highlight the Cupid's bow to give the illusion of a little bit more of a pout. It can help, or you can just dust a little bit of your highlighter or a creme based highlighter under your powder set if that's what you want to do. Okay. Okay, so it's not a dramatic amount of colour, but it's actually just enough for me during the day. Just retracting that down. You'll have to excuse if there's any background noise. I've given my little girl water to play with on the dining table. She's having a tea party at the moment. Give me a bit of peace and quiet so that I can do a quick video. So now that I've done my lip liner, I might go back and add to that, but what I do next normally is my lipstick. Okay, my official coat of lipstick, so not the slip and glide coat, the actual coat of colour. So just like that, that'll do. And then I kind of check it out. If I get nice up and close to the camera, it'll do me. Oh, I know you can see all my breakouts and stuff, that's nice. Yeah, so that's enough colour for me today. That will last me, and the lip liner is enough as well. I mean, I normally check it out just to make sure that it's not too much paler than the lip colour, but it's fine. So that is how I do my lipstick. That will last me until about tea time. I don't tend to dribble very much during the day, or I don't eat my lipstick. It does tend to stay put. I don't powder set over the top of my lipstick. I don't blot it. I don't do anything. Maybe it's because I don't really wear very glossy things. This is not a matte lipstick, but it's kind of like a satin effect. Mummy, my finger. Oh, darling.